Imagine a place where a volcano rises gracefully against the horizon. Crystal clear waters inviting you for a swim. A land where pristine beaches stretch endlessly, kissed by turquoise waves. And ancient streets whisper tales of centuries past. Welcome to the Philippines. A country that's not just a destination but an experience waiting to be discovered. A country with more than 7,000 islands. Yes, you heard it right, 7,000. That's enough to visit a new island every day for almost 20 years. Each whispering its own story. While many travelers head to the famous hotspots, the Philippines truly shines when you venture off the beaten path. It is in these hidden gems where you will find the most unforgettable experiences. Untouched beauty, rich culture, and surprises at every turn. Stick around, because today, I will take you beyond the usual tourist destinations to lesser-known yet incredible places in the Philippines. Of course, we won't miss the iconic locations to create a perfect balance that will give you the ultimate Philippine adventure. But before we start this epic journey, please make sure to subscribe the channel, give thumbs up and comment below. Let's begin our unforgettable journey. The Philippines is a country full of amazing and unique features. Let's dive into some interesting facts about this beautiful place. Ever seen a colorful, decorated vehicle buzzing through the streets? That's the jeepney. These famous public transport vehicles were originally made from surplus military jeeps left by Americans after World War II. Today, they are a symbol of Filipino creativity and culture. On the Bohol Island is the wonderful sight of the Chocolate Hills. These are 1,260 cone-shaped hills in green grass. During dry seasons, they become brown to give these hills a chocolate-like look. The sight of these mountains is just incredible and great for tourists' attractions. Banawe rice terraces, known as the eighth wonder of the world. These rice terraces in Ifugao were carved into mountains more than 2,000 years ago by ancient Filipino communities. Even today, they are still used for farming and just a stunning example of sustainable agriculture. Did you know the Philippines have around 300 volcanoes? 24 are active. One of the most famous is Mount Mayon. Because of its perfect cone shape and for being one of the most active volcanoes in the country. One of the world's tiniest primates, the Philippine tarsier, is a native of the islands of Bohol. This small creature is famous for its big, cute eyes but is an endangered species. Let's start our journey across the Philippines' hidden gems and iconic landmarks. Samar is an island often overlooked by tourists, yet it has much to offer in terms of breathtaking natural beauty. Imagine gliding through the crystal-clear waters of Sohoton Cove, surrounded by limestone cliffs covered in lush greenery. This place feels like stepping into a fantasy novel. It almost feels like wandering into an unpublicized paradise that is home to serene lagoons, mysterious caves beneath the waters. But the charm of Samar is not confined to its secret coves. Arguably the most impressive of its man-made wonders is the San Juanico Bridge that connects the island to its neighbor, Leyte. At more than 2 kilometers long, it's the longest bridge in the Philippines. As one crosses, the breathtaking view of the San Juanico Strait greets you. The island is home to a wide network of caves, many of which remain unexplored. The most famous of them all is the Langan Cave, the largest cave system in the Philippines. You would find, inside, colossal stalactites hanging like the chandeliers of nature. Some such caves contain underground rivers carving landscapes from some fantasy films. Samar is a composite of natural wonders, adventure, and mystery. Get ready to uncover an island where history and natural beauty come together in perfect harmony. Welcome to Leyte. Let's kick off our adventure at the stunning Camiguin Island. Imagine this: a long, narrow sandbar stretching into crystal-clear turquoise waters. It's like nature designed the ultimate tropical postcard. The beach here is so pristine, you might find yourself wondering if it's even real. Spend your day swimming, soaking up the sun, or strolling along the sandbar, feeling as if you're walking on water. But Leyte is more than just breathtaking beaches. For underwater explorers, the island offers fantastic scuba diving opportunities. The vibrant marine life includes colorful coral reefs, schools of tropical fish, and, if luck is on your side, a graceful sea turtles can be seen. And now, let's dive into Leyte's historical significance. This island was the stage for one of history's largest naval battles. The Battle of Leyte Gulf in 1944, a turning point in the Pacific during World War II. A visit to the MacArthur Landing Memorial National Park is a must, commemorating General Douglas MacArthur's legendary return to the Philippines. From paradise-like beaches to stories that shaped history, Leyte promises an adventure you'll never forget. Ready to dive into a world where nature's wonders border on the magical? Welcome to Surigao del Sur, nestled along the northeastern coast of Mindanao. And home to some of the Philippines' most breathtaking natural marvels. First up, the Enchanted River, a name that's anything but an exaggeration. All you need to do is take one look at it, and you will see perhaps why locals believe this place is touched by magic. Its water glows with an almost unreal shade of blue, so clear you can see right to the sparkling sandy riverbed. Swimming here feels like being wrapped in liquid sapphire. But here is the twist: at precisely noon, a bell rings, and out of the water everyone must go. Why? It's feeding time for the river's magical fish that seemingly appear out of nowhere. Watching this spectacle is like stepping into a fairy tale. Now, let's talk waterfalls, specifically, Tanui Falls. A jaw-dropping cascade often named the Niagara Falls of the Philippines. Imagine a 95-meter wide curtain of water tumbling down in 3 majestic tiers. The best part? You can actually take a dip in the pool at its base. Feeling a bit daring? This is just the beginning of Surigao del Sur's magical landscapes. Let's hop over to Camiguin, a small island province in the Philippines, is full with natural wonders. One of the first things you'll notice? The island that seems to rise straight out of the sea. This tiny island is home to 7 volcanoes, more than anywhere else in the world for this size. But don't worry, most of these volcanoes are dormant. Our Camiguin adventure kicks off with White Island. And when I say island, I really mean a magical sandbar. This C-shaped stretch of white sand appears and disappears with the tides. As you stand on its pristine shores, you'll be treated to a postcard-perfect view of Mount Hibok-Hibok, one of Camiguin's legendary volcanoes. Whether you're swimming, sunbathing, or simply soaking in the panoramic scenery, White Island is pure bliss. If you're a waterfall enthusiast, you're in for a treat at Catabawasan Falls. Imagine a 70-meter cascade plunging down a lush, green cliffside into a refreshing, cool pool. Camiguin also has a mysterious side. The sunken cemetery, submerged by a volcanic eruption in 1871, is marked by a giant cross rising from the water. You can snorkel around the area and see remnants of the cemetery below. Camiguin's charm isn't just about nature, it's rich in culture too. Visit during the Lanzones Festival in October, and you'll see the island come alive with colorful parades, street dancing, and an endless supply of lanzones, a sweet, grape-like fruit the island is famous for. Let's head to Zamboanga, often called the City of Flowers. But the real showstopper here is Great Santa Cruz Island, home to a pink sand beach. One of the most fascinating places here is the fisherman village. Homes are built on stilts over the water, a design perfected over generations. As you walk along the wooden boards, you'll see locals sewing their nets and kids playing there. But the magic doesn't end in the villages. Just off the coast lies Once Isla, a hidden paradise of 11 untouched islands. Imagine beaches with powder-soft sand, water so clear you can see the seabed, and lush forests teeming with wildlife. It's the perfect escape for those seeking solitude and natural beauty. Let's dive into the hidden gem of Zamboanga, Tinago Falls. The name, Tinago, literally means hidden in Filipino, and trust me, it lives up to it. As the cascading waters tumble down in elegant tiers, they form a dazzling white curtain against the lush green jungle. At the base, a mesmerizing blue-green pool invites you for a refreshing swim. This isn't just a waterfall, it's an experience you'll never forget. Zamboanga is also home to one of the most stunning pieces of architecture, the Sadiq Grand Mosque. With its golden domes and intricate carvings, it's not just a place of worship but a testament to the city's rich Islamic heritage. Our next stop is Siquijor, often called the Mystic Island or Island of Fire. But don't worry, there's nothing to fear, only wonders to discover. Siquijor has a reputation that's hard to ignore. Many Filipinos see this island as a land of magic and healing, where ancient traditions still thrive. For generations, stories of witches, spells and mystical potions have been passed. But is there any truth to these tales? Well, that you need to tell me in the comment. One of Siquijor's most legendary landmarks is the 400-year-old bolete tree. And trust me, this isn't just any tree. Its massive roots twist and sprawl like something out of a fairy tale, almost as if they have a life of their own. Local legend whispers that spirits and mystical creatures call this ancient giant home, adding to its scary yet captivating feeling. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, standing before this centuries-old wonder is bound to give you chills. But Siquijor is also blessed with natural beauty that will take your breath away. Imagine pristine beaches with sand so white, water glows under the sun invites you for a refreshing swim or an unforgettable snorkeling adventure. One of Siquijor's most mesmerizing spots is Camiguin Falls. A tropical paradise straight out of a postcard. A series of crystal-clear turquoise pools, each gracefully spilling into the next, creating a stunning natural staircase of waterfalls. Whether you choose to take a dip, wade in the cool waters, or channel your inner adventurer with a thrilling rope swing jump, this is one spot you won't want to miss. Welcome to Bohol, a paradise that's so much more than its famous chocolate hills. Imagine over 1,000 perfectly cone-shaped mounds, stretching as far as the eye can see. During the dry season, they turn a rich, velvety chocolate brown, looking like giant truffles scattered across the land. Sounds almost too perfect to be real, right? But these hills are no fairy tale. Geologists believe they're the remains of ancient coral reefs, sculpted by time and nature over millions of years. Take a peaceful cruise down the emerald green Labac River, surrounded by dense forests. As you float along, the sweet melodies of local musicians from floating restaurants fill the air, turning this journey into a feast for the senses. Let's visit one of the famous Bohol bee farm, is more than just a farm. It's an eco-friendly retreat that promotes organic farming, sustainability, and healthy living. Whether you're here for the food, the bees, or the views, you'll leave feeling refreshed and inspired. For beach lovers, Alona Beach is a dream come true. Soft white sand, crystal clear waters, and the possibility of spotting dolphins make it the perfect place to swim, snorkel, or just soak up the sun. But Bohol has one more surprise, a drive through an enchanted forest. The Balar man-made forest is a 2-kilometer stretch of towering mahogany trees, forming a perfect tunnel of green over the road. It's both breathtaking and slightly eerie, like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. From charming hills to magical forests, Bohol is an island of wonders waiting to be explored. We're heading to a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly, creating a city like no other. Welcome to Cebu, often crowned the Queen City of the South. Cebu City, the heart of the province, is a dynamic mix of past and present. Picture towering skyscrapers standing alongside centuries-old churches, each step taking you through a journey in time. But Cebu isn't just about city life. It's also a paradise for nature lovers. Let's talk about Kawasan Falls, a breathtaking cascade of turquoise waterfalls, forming a crystal-clear pool. The water is so blue, it almost looks unreal, but trust me, it's 100% natural. Whether you want to take a refreshing dip or push your limits with canyoneering, this adventure, complete with cliff jumping, natural water slides, and canyon swimming, is one you'll never forget. Now, let's journey south of Cebu, to a place called Oslob, where something massive awaits. And by massive, we mean whale sharks, the gentle giants of the sea. Imagine swimming side by side with a fish as big as a bus, a truly humbling experience. If you go, follow the guidelines to protect these incredible creatures and ensure that this wonder remains for generations to come. Cebu is a must-visit destination where every moment tells a story. We journey to a place that feels like the edge of the world. Welcome to Palawan, often called the Philippines' last frontier. This long, narrow island is home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes you'll ever see. Our adventure begins in Puerto Princesa, the island's capital. But don't expect a typical cityscape. This place is known as the city in a forest, where nature and urban life exist in perfect harmony. One of its crown jewels on the north to El Nido, a destination so stunning it looks straight out of a postcard. Imagine crystal-clear turquoise waters, towering limestone cliffs, and hidden lagoons, a view so surreal. It will steal your breath away. Did you know El Nido is also a place of ancient history? Archaeologists have discovered evidence of human life here dating back 22,000 years. Now, let's push even further north to Coron, a diver's paradise. This place is famous for its World War II shipwrecks, now transformed into vibrant artificial reefs teeming with marine life. Even if you're not a diver, you can still experience Coron's beauty. Take a trip to Camiguin Lake, often called the cleanest lake in Asia. The water is so clear, you can see straight to the bottom. And if you're up for a unique adventure, visit Barracuda Lake, where fresh and saltwater mix in layers, creating a bizarre thermocline effect. Palawan is a true paradise waiting to be explored. So, are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Last but not least, let's visit the most iconic landmarks in the Philippines called Mayon Volcano. Standing at 2,463 meters tall, this active giant is known for its almost flawless cone shape, earning it the nickname, the perfect cone. Mayon is also one of the country's most active volcanoes, capable of both awe and destruction. As you approach, you'll notice how Mayon dominates the landscape, visible from nearly every corner of Albay province. Just a short distance away, history and tragedy intertwine at the Cagsawa ruins. A 16th-century Franciscan church stands as a solemn reminder of Mayon's most catastrophic eruption in 1814. Today, only the bell tower remains, creating a dramatic silhouette against the backdrop of the towering volcano, a favorite spot for photographers. But Albay isn't just about fire and fury. Have you heard of the Quitinde Green Hills? These cone-shaped hills, often called the Chocolate Hills of Albay, offer a stunning contrast to Mayon's volcanic power. Proving that this province is home to some of the most diverse landscapes in the Philippines. If you're feeling adventurous, Albay is must-visit destination to feel the slopes of Mayon Volcano. From the mystical shores of Siquijor to the pristine beaches of Palawan, the Philippines is a land of endless discoveries. Whether you're drawn to its rich culture, natural wonders, or welcoming people, there's something here for everyone. With that said, don't forget to like and subscribe to MZ Studioz for more travel guides and tips. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.